Hi. So I have been thinking a lot about summer recently and how school's just right around the corner. I remember this feeling when when I was a school teacher. I remember thinking, "Oh my, it's almost the end of July and I need to get my classroom set up and I need to figure out, what I'm doing first, how we're going to get to know each other." There's just a lot to think about. But when I became a homeschool mom, I realized, wait. When everybody else is going back and kind of in that panic of having to buy all this stuff, getting ready, got to be ready for the first day of school, when does the bus come? All of that stuff, I remember thinking, well, wait, we'll still have time to go to the beach. We'll still have time to sit out under the tree and read. I am so sad to think that all the families that have not yet grabbed a hold of the freedom that you have on a daily basis, the freedom that comes from the complete decision making power, place of power, that your children, that you get to choose what your children are exposed to. You get to choose what they learn. You get to choose when they learn it. So, I have a question for you. Are you sitting on the best kept secret of homeschooling? I want you to think about this. Are there friends or even acquaintances? Maybe you know somebody at church, somebody who just kind of is in your world that you have not yet started like sharing the joy of homeschooling and just how much freedom and fun that can be. People need to hear your story. People need to know that they have a choice. They have a choice. So before I started homeschooling, I remember sitting back with questions because I had met a couple of women who homeschooled their children. So I would sit there with my questions, but I would be afraid to ask. It wasn't until one night when I found myself in a van with one of the women that I had the courage to ask the question, do you mind if you tell me, like, why did you choose homeschooling for your children? Looking back at that time, I really don't even know why I asked, but I think deep down I wondered if homeschooling would be a good fit for my family. And I wonder if I had what it took to be a homeschool mom. I believe that we are living in a time where every family has to be awakened to the fact that they do have a choice. And they don't have to just default to public education. The public education that's being offered in our nation, there are options out there. And I don't say that to bring condemnation about those that decide that education outside the home is the best choice for their family. I just want them to know that they have a choice. And I believe it is time for homeschool families to speak up and let their friends and family know that there might be a better option out there, inside the four walls of your own home. If this resonates with you, I've included a link in this email. If you're looking at an email or if you're seeing this on YouTube, there's a link in the description that you can share with your friends, your acquaintances, those around you in your world that you think might be wanting to know more about how to get started, or maybe you know homeschool families that are brand new and they could really use the support and the resources that I can share with them. If so, please share this link and come alongside those families that are placed in your world for a reason in this season. Share the best kept secret and let's do this together. Till next time.